I just finished my first WhatNot auction. Stay tuned to find out how it went. Hi everyone, it's Stephanie from Queens Resale, and if you are new to my channel, thank you so much for joining me. I do appreciate it. And if you're returning, thanks for coming back. I love my reseller besties, bestie energy. It does mean a lot to me that you have subscribed and you keep coming back and supporting my YouTube channel. For those of you who are new, I am trying to build my YouTube channel. And so I'd appreciate it if you find value in my content that you would like and subscribe and do all the things. Hit that bell notification so you can be alerted every time I upload. So I am a full-time reseller. Whew, yeah, I have been doing that about full-time since August. Previous to that was a full-time middle school teacher for 23 years. So this is quite the career change. But today's video is about WhatNot, and I completed my first WhatNot live auction. I actually had to end it early because my phone just died. I don't know if it wasn't used, I don't know. I started with 98% and in less than an hour it was completely dead, and I couldn't figure out how to switch the camera to my computer. So I just ended the auction, and I have set up another auction for tomorrow. But other than that, I'm pretty happy how things went. I am used to performing in front of a live audience because I was a teacher for 23 years, but I was very nervous to start just because I'm not used to talking live. Like even on these YouTube videos, if I feel like I get tongue-tied or something, I can edit that out. But when you're live, you're live. And then there's also like people coming into the chat, and you can see like there's conversation going on. But you're trying to stay focused on the item as well. So that's just, I think with time and practice, I will get much better at that. So how did I do? Well, we only got through, I think the auction ended at item 27. 27? No, 24. So we only got through 24 items. And of those 24 items, I made $17. And of the, or not $17, I sold 17 items, and that came out to $78. So that's an average sale price of $4.58, which doesn't seem like a lot, but these were all items that I had in a box to send to ThredUp, and I would not have gotten that type of average from them in ThredUp. So I'm completely happy with it. I wanted to use lower end items so I could practice. So tomorrow is also lower end items. So the bidding will start, the auctions will start at either $3, $4, or $5 for clothing, and shoes. Shoes will start at $5 and go as high as $10 to start. Okay, so some takeaways from today. One is that I am going to plan on doing less items. So we are going to focus on 30 to 40 items in auction. We had 58, so that we can just go quicker. I don't want to hold people hostage in an auction. I was watching an auction earlier today, and it was going on for like 2 hours, and I personally got lose interest, and I got other things to do. Another takeaway is that I want to make sure that we have our catalogs loaded within 48 hours in advance so that everybody can see them and decide, click that they're going to come to the show, so they'll be reminded about that. So we're going to start higher. We're going to load the catalog sooner. So the Summer Fun 2 catalog should already be loaded because I cloned it over from today's auction. Um, Also going forward after the summer fun, so Tuesday's auction, we'll have the starting bid prices in the listing so people can see that. On my screen, because I was running the auction on computer and filming on my phone, and it was my phone that went dead, so people couldn't see me and they could only hear me, and so that's not going to work for a live auction. So, but on my computer screen, we're going to switch it. Um, I do plan on using my iPad once I get my iPad fixed. So, but I'm going to try to run the auction. So I also want to make sure like I can see the chat. So I'm going to make my type on my screen bigger. So I'm going to lift it up higher and like increase the size of the zoom in on my screen so I can read the chat as without like I didn't like that I had to keep bending down. Another thing that we're going to change, we ordered another rolling rack because I did not like having to turn my back to the camera. So we are going to have one on the right and one on the left. So, and I also didn't like that I had to pause and like shift it because my rack was getting lopsided and I didn't want it to topple over. So we're going to have, once it is auctioned, I can stick it on the other rack. So we ordered another rack. It should be here tomorrow, but if it's not before the other for the auction, we'll just proceed as we did today. I mentioned that we were going to add the starting bid price to the listing. I'm going to make sure that I have a drink nearby because I got really thirsty during the auction. And what else? I mean, I'm definitely more relaxed about it. I was so stressed out about it. I was stressed out that I would have a technical issue. And I did. My phone went dead and I couldn't finish the auction. But while I was working on the technical issue, people were really understanding in the chat. So that kind of calmed me down. I know what to do to fix that, at least for tomorrow, so that we don't have that same issue. So I'm good with that. And I feel like the more I do it, the more relaxed I will be. I had a poll question up in my WhatNot, and it was if asking who was going to Posh Fest, and nobody clicked yes. Everybody was like no. So it's kind of had me wondering, like, is Poshmark like fading out, or is it like, all the buzz is about this live auction thing? And so let me a comment down below. Let me know what you think. I still have my Poshmark store linked down below, and we still sell on all the platforms. I just kind of see this as an additional stream of revenue. We are going to do additional auctions this week. So tomorrow we will complete the summer fun. That's Monday. Tuesday is athletic wear. Wednesday we are taking off because I have a date with my little girl. We're going to cheer live. On Thursday we're going to do red, white, and blue themed in preparation for 4th of July. Then Friday we will do plus size only, and then Saturday we're going to do free people and throw brands, and then we will start all over again with a new set of auctions. But I'm really excited about this new platform. I love the instant gratification. And I like that I'm moving some older items that have were given to me or that I've had around a long time. And I think this could be a good place because a lot of times when I'm sourcing, there's like lower dollar items that I see, but I don't pick them up because it's not worth it to list it on Poshmark. But it is okay to list it on WhatNot because you could start it at $3 or $4 and make some money off of it. Some of these things like weigh nothing at the bins. You're paying like literal pennies for them. So I'm excited about the platform. The only negative that I see, and I mean, whatever. is that I feel like if you have a large social media following, you definitely have a benefit. Um, I don't have a large social media following, but I still had at one point 35 people, I think, in my auction. And when I finished, I had 109 followers in my auction. So I think like even new people, and I think if I'm consistent with shows, that's why I decided to go ahead and try to do shows every day for the next week. I think the more that I build that follower base, um, because when people follow you, they're alerted to your auctions. So the more followers you have, the more people who are automatically going to know that you're going live. So they'll get a notification and they can jump in. So I'm excited about that, and I'm excited to see um, where it goes. But I do think if you're someone like Nicole Stay or the Dill Queen, those people already organically have a large following that they have been working on for 5, 6 years. So of course they should have the benefit of that because they've already built that fan base. So I need my followers, all 470 of you, to go to WhatNot. It is linked in the description below. You can use my referral code to sign up. If you have not, you will get $10 off of your first purchase off of any auction, not just mine. I will get $10 as well. And if you are interested in selling on WhatNot, let me know. I have a special referral code that is not linked below, but if you leave me a comment, I will personally send it to you. I don't want it out there in the universe because we kind of should vet the people who are interested in doing it because they only want really serious sellers. And there is a huge backup to apply to WhatNot, but if someone who's on WhatNot refers you, people say that you get in faster. So if you're interested in selling on WhatNot, let me know. I'll send you my referral link and you can start the process. Thanks so much for joining me this evening. I hope to see you in one of my lives this week. Until next time, bye.